Dreams. We've all had them. Some are crazier than others. I'm sure we've all had the classic falling then waking up when you hit the ground, or being stuck in a room with your fears, or just your fears in general. But I'm not here to talk about the classics. I'm here to tell you about the ones that your brain makes up in its lab, experimenting its delicate process of making the perfect dream, but then spills in too much chemical weird into the concoction. Anyway, let's continue. So this one time I had a dream where I was walking around a ghost town. It was completely deserted. Alright, I'm here by myself, so what should I do? I got it. Time to start looting. But as I crept into stores and other buildings of the such, I kept hearing footsteps or children laughing and people talking. And at this point I was like, I guess that shouldn't be happening, and left it at that. I got the same feeling as when you hear footsteps while home alone, but I've seen enough horror movies to know that if you hear a strange sound, just walk away. You're better off leaving whatever's there alone. I walk outside and drop my bag of heavy goods to glance around the neighborhood. I've suddenly realized that all the buildings have disappeared and I'm on a long stretch of road that kind of looks like a highway. Then a giant-sized Wii controller falls from the sky. Before I could realize what was happening, the road tilted to 45 degrees so that the Wii remote could roll towards me and eventually crush me. The most annoying thing about this is that the angle is steep enough for the remote to roll, but not steep enough for me to slide down as well. I pelted for the bottom of the hill, which never came. I bet it looked like the famous Indiana Jones scene with the boulder, but let me tell you, at that moment, I didn't feel like Indiana Jones. I tripped and then woke up with my heart in my throat. What the frick? That dream escalated quickly. Also, sometimes whenever I'm awake, after just waking up, my brain thinks it's too quiet and creates hallucinations of kids' shows and kids giggling that sound like they're coming from the other end of the house. So once I went to check because I thought it might have been my little sisters watching TV at like 6 in the morning. So I went to tell them to turn it down, but when I got there, the room was empty. So now whenever I think I'm hearing something in the middle of the night, I try to ignore it. You know those inflatable mattresses that friends will pull out for you when you stay over? I hate them, but when I do sleep with them, I have the same dream every time. I'm an old white man in London on a rainy day. I say to myself as Big Ben chimes, "By golly, it's tea time," and then just fall on my back as hot tea pelts on my face as if it was rain from the sky. Then I wake up and then I'm always on my back, on the floor, because I rolled off the mattress. I don't know, it's just always happened to me. Except this one time I fell forwards instead of backwards. The last thing I remembered when I woke was my face in the reflection before I hit a massive puddle the size of the ocean. Hey, do you ever have oddly specific dreams only when you do or see something? No? Huh. Okay, one last dream. I had one when I was on stage, and someone in the headpiece I was wearing said to me, "Alright Lola, you're ready to go," and I was hoisted up by a wired harness, swinging uncontrollably like a budget tooth fairy. Then a big screen lit up in front of me. As my eyes adjusted, I could make out a series of flashing faces. They were all big YouTubers like DanTDM, Slimesicle, Tommy Innit, Fields of Minecraft. Okay, there were a lot of Minecraft YouTubers, but I also managed to make out James from the Odd Ones Out. So that wasn't a Minecraft YouTuber. Then it all faded to black, and the person in my earpiece told me to repeat the faces I saw. So I told them all I saw, and in a loud scream in my earpiece, the person distortedly saying, "Incorrect," over and over, and I started to cough up gasoline until the place flooded. Then I woke up. Rereading my script, I can see that these may be nightmares, but I don't care. The title isn't changing. Just suck it up. Hey guys, yeah, I think this is my first time doing a voiceover on the end card, I think. So, yeah, I don't know what to talk about, but just letting you know that it takes a while to make these videos, especially since it's just me, and thank you for your patience, and make sure to support the channel if you like these videos. Okay, bye.